Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the reading for Scorpio for December 2020. So I think I mentioned in one of my posts previously, but December I'm going to be doing a bit differently because December's so busy and January is so busy. I'm going to do it in one reading for the weeks and the month all in one reading. So the reading's going to be a bit longer, but I'm going to do 5 rows for each week. Take it as it resonates. It may not be that. It may just be whenever, maybe just information you need to know overall. It could be anything. Take it however that resonates with you. If you've seen my page before though, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I'm going to be doing some tarot, doing some oracle. I'll be doing a few rows of tarot though as well, a few different decks. So yeah, don't forget time is fluid. As I said, just because we say December doesn't mean it necessarily will be. And also energy can be vice versa. So just, yeah, make sure you remember that. And anyway, let's start. So December for Scorpio. So this is my sign. Exciting. Let's see what this has for a Scorpio, December 2020. Okay, tell me about Scorpio. First week for Scorpio, December. First week for Scorpio. Scorpio's first week. Scorpio's second week. Third week for Scorpio, December. Scorpio's fourth week for December. And fifth week for Scorpio for December 2020. Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck for that one, you've got material harvest. So material harvest is all about you being self-sufficient. You may be having some financial gain, but it can mean you just being very independent. Maybe accomplished. Yeah, it's generally you just having money and being self-sufficient. That's pretty much what that is. Underneath that, you've also got patience in reverse. So patience in reverse is the same as the temperance card. So something, it's just about it's not the right time for something. It can also mean you need to do some self-healing. Maybe you're doing some, goodness gracious, maybe you're doing some work on you. It can also be there's an imbalance somewhere, but we'll probably end up getting more information anyway. And I mean, you've also got balance in reverse here as well. So you're definitely going to need patience. There is definitely a completion to something. But I mean, maybe you're completing a goal or lesson, but here you've also got the justice card in reverse. So somebody, I mean, it's like there's things, I mean, because we're talking about things being out of balance, normally it can mean there's dishonesty or a lack of accountability as well. But I mean, it could just be that maybe something's not in balance, because that's also about, like, you know, the truth coming out. Maybe you're not seeing the truth in a situation, or everything you do has an effect, right, with that card. So maybe you're just out of balance, but I'm sure we'll find out more as we go. So you've got a lot of 4s, I can see already. I just want to see what numbers these ones were. 14, 9. I found with December there seems to be a lot about numbers, so for now I'm just going to separate them and then we'll go from there. I've noticed with all the other signs, it's like synchronicities are huge. Like all the numbers are just the same. Like you have rows of the same numbers. So anyway, so tell me, so we've got truth card. I forgot to mention about the truth card. So the truth card is your first card for the first week. So that's all about, and it's in reverse. So it's about you having doubt. I guess you're doubting yourself as well. Maybe you're not seeing the truth in a situation for some people. Let's find out. Tell me more for Scorpio. Yeah, there might be a miscommunication of some kind because you've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So something's delayed. It can also mean miscommunication. As I said, you're resisting the change. Maybe somebody just doesn't want to change the situation they're in, whether it's you or your person, whatever this is. But there's definitely a delay and somebody's frustrated by this. You've also got, I might do Ace of Wands last. You've got the Strength card. So something is going to take strength. So either you or your person, maybe you're not seeing the truth in a situation, or you don't want to make a final decision, even with the Truth card. Maybe you don't want absolution with something. You don't want to have a final decision. It's going to take strength and you know, unconditional love, self-respect, and all those things. Courage, but yeah, there might be a delay for something else. And the delay might be for your Ace of Wands, which I've just seen. I probably should have looked at the cards first. So there might be a delay to something. It can also mean you having mental clarity and a fresh start. Some sudden opportunity might appear, but it's like there's a delay for that. Oh my goodness. Everything keeps falling over. So yeah, we'll take that as that. So you've got to have your strength. There might be some miscommunication or a delay. I just want to see the numbers for now. You've also got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom. So there may be somebody has no plan really for what they want. So maybe they're just all talk, no action. It can also mean a lost opportunity. Somebody might miss an opportunity if they don't take action. But that could be because somebody's very dependent on another person as well, because I just saw that was on the bottom. The dependence on others card with the Empress in reverse, it could mean that somebody is just, not wanting to move on because of that. Right. Let's find out more information. So tell me more about the Truth card. That one went flying. Yeah, you've got the Eight of Swords. So you've got Eight of Swords and the Chariot. So somebody might be at a distance from you. It can mean they're going to change, they're going to journey. It will take that. It will take determination. And as I said, it will take action. Somebody has to take action for this to happen. But you've also got the Eight of Swords. So, you know, any kind of restrictions you have are all self-imposed. You know, you might feel like you're imprisoned. You might feel isolated, you know, but negative thoughts, all those things. But as I said, you've got to take the action, right? If you don't take the action, you're not going to get anything. You do have a couple of eights here, just so you're aware. So you've got 4, 4, 4 so far. You had ace and, there's 8 here. So 8 of Swords and 8, you've got 8 of Wands and 8 of Swords. Plus you've got the 8, which is Strength. So you've got 888, in case you want to Google any kind of angel numbers. Angel number 888 so far. You've also got 444 so far. Right. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Tower card. Oh, you've also got 9 and 9. 9 and 9 as well, just so you're aware. Anyway, so you've got the Tower card. This is a very unwanted change, right? So if you keep on not getting rid of things that you know you need to, or changing things you know that you need to, the universe will do it for you. It's a very, you might just happen a revelation, but it can be like an awakening, a ruin, a chaos, upheaval, some sudden unwanted change. So just keep that, you know, keep that in mind. But you are manifesting and can manifest whatever it is you want. You might have some new idea, some new project, whatever it is. You might become a student for some people, but for majority of you, it's just you can manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. You know, if you choose to stay in this situation and not see the truth and not live your truth, that's up to you. But you know, you've probably been through something and now you've got to release any kind of pain. You've got to stop all negative self-talk. You need to forgive and become more optimistic. Right. And we'll ask one more deck as well. I've been using the angel cards, but I really want to use my others for this reading. I'm not sure why. Let's go with it. Every other sign's being the others, but I want to use these ones. I don't know what it is. I love these cards. The pictures on them are cool. Like even the ones where they're, you know, betraying you and whatever. The pictures are cool. And I have pre-shuffled these anyway, just in case. But, you know, I really feel like I want to use these. Okay, so tell me more about truth for Scorpio. You got another ace, so that's another 1. Oh, you got another 9, 999. And you got 2 5s. Got a lot of numbers. This is happening for the month of December. Just telling you, I've noticed this a lot. You've got 2 3s as well. But yeah, there seems to be a lot with the numbers. So whether it's definitely, you know, letting you know that you're on the right track or whatever. Let's start with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is all about you having courage. And I mean, this person, you or this other person, needs to have courage, as I've established. You know, it's going to take courage for you to move on. It's going to take courage for you to, you know, move on from this situation, really. But you are going to recover. You know, maybe you just focus on your work for now, but you are going to recover. And you know what? You've got the Ace of Wands and you've got the 9 of Cups, right? Your wishes are going to come true. With the Ace of Wands is all about a passionate. It can mean creative, you know, job if that's what you want to focus on. If that is what this is for you, you know, you might have some new career, some new creative spark, some new inspiration, and your wishes will come true. For others, and get material abundance. For others, it's whatever if you want a fiery, passionate relationship, that's what that is. Your wishes are going to come true. Whatever it is that you wish for, it's like that you are going to get that. So no matter what, even though things might not be working out at the moment, they will get better. And it talks about your wishes will come true. So, you know, it's going to take courage that maybe somebody doesn't have at the moment, but it is going to get better. You've got the Empress again. Remember how it was reversed last time with the dependence on other people? This time it's upright. So now it talks about you nurturing yourself and others. And you know, it's having an abundance. It's creating whatever it is you want. It can mean somebody very beautiful. But yeah, I mean, each to their own. But, you know, it's somebody, it symbolizes somebody very beautiful. And you can create whatever it is you want. It's like fertility. You know, if you want to get pregnant, or be a parent, you know, it might be that, but for a lot of people it's creating and nurturing yourself. And you've got the 2 of Swords as well. So the 2 of Swords is about you needing to make a decision. You're weighing up the options, whoever this is, whether it's you or the other person, somebody is weighing up their options, and you know, they might need to juggle their time management, they need to you know, whatever this is, weighing up their options, they need to make some sort of decision. They might also have some blocked feelings as well. Let's move on. Heart chakra in reverse. I mean, that's all about self-love, and you know, it's about love in general, but it's all about you like compassion and love and harmony and relationships and healing. It's all those things, you know. It's about loving yourself. You've got to love yourself first before others can love you. Tell me more. Maybe that's like your heart chakra you need to do some balancing with your heart chakra as well, because it's in reverse. So maybe you've been hurt. So yeah, you might be with somebody who either is manipulating, that could be one. For others, it could mean that you are not manifesting what you do want, you're manifesting what you don't want. And it can also be that if you don't have a plan, remember the plan here, it's like if you don't have a plan, you're another one as well. Yeah, it's, you need to have a plan. It feels like this person is all talk, no action, doesn't have a plan, whether it's you, whether it's the other person. You've also got another 4. So now you've got 4, 4, and I think there was a 4 somewhere. Oh yeah, 4, and now you've got 4 again. So you've got a lot of 4s, another 4. So yeah, sorry. So the 4 of Pentacles is about you wanting long-term security. And somebody might be resisting the change. Maybe they're, as I said, codependent on other people, but maybe that's why. But yeah, maybe you need to save some money, but you are resisting the change. But you've got Knight of Cups, which is like Prince Charming. It's like following your heart. I think like somebody, it's like your heart is imbalanced, as I said. You want long-term security. You're manifesting, or you're currently being manipulated, and maybe you're not manifesting what you do want, but you know what you want is this Prince Charming, and maybe that's what's coming. Maybe it's all related to that Prince Charming. Or maybe you thought somebody was your Prince Charming and they turned out not to be. Could mean that for some people. You're resisting the change though, for sure. You're fearing that. You're fearing leaving whatever situation you're in. You need to do some work on you. And you got the 4 of Wands as well. Like what you want is this happy home. You want to move on and leave the past behind. And I feel like you want to leave and you want to move on and you want to leave the past behind with this new, you know, Prince Charming. But I feel like I feel like the situation is somebody you might be involved with, for some people, with a third party. You're in a third party situation and this person doesn't want to leave. Maybe because they're codependent, maybe because they need courage, they are codependent, it's, you know, going to take a bit to leave. But if they do, their wishes are going to be fulfilled. You know, it might be on offer. There's a delay, maybe because they haven't yet had the courage to leave. But like, you know, this person could be, you know, with their Prince Charming, male or female, makes no difference. But it's like, yeah, delayed at the moment because of their courage. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody's very indecisive. They might also be wishful thinking. Somebody may have commitment problems for some people. They're going to need some self-love though. And, you know, with their relationship maybe that they were in, which is why they need their heart chakra balanced, is because maybe there was some misalignment of values. You know, like somebody thought cheating was okay. The other person doesn't, you know. If you have values like that or some other misalignment of values of some kind, there was an imbalance that causes disharmony, right? So it's not going to end well there. But, yeah, it could have involved 3 people, as I said. Somebody could have been deceitful, cold-hearted, sly, you know, all those kind of things. And you've got the Empress in reverse again. They're definitely codependent for sure. The other card you got that fell out was the 3 of Wands. This is like you reaping rewards of your efforts. And I mean, if you take action, you'll get what you want. You know what I mean? It's like making progress. It's having foresight. It might be somebody's overseas. As I said, I feel like somebody's at a distance from you. It can mean, you know, them contemplating. Tell me more, Scorpio. definitely going to take self-love and self-care. And somebody's definitely in a codependent thing. Oh, what was the numbers? You got another 3. You got a lot of numbers the same. And you got 2 5s here too. Anyway, you've also got 5 of Wands. That's, you know, somebody, maybe they're in competition with someone else, like I said, like a third party. There might be disagreements, there might be tension. For some people, you don't know where you stand with this person, especially if there's a third party involved. You don't, I always look at this card though, you don't express your feelings like the volcano erupts. I always feel it like, see it like that. You keep repressing feelings, that's what's going to happen. And you also got the Devil card. This person might be very obsessed with you, and maybe that's all this is. Otherwise, it can mean that people are very just addicted to things, drugs, sex, money, alcohol. Could be any of that. But as I said, it's also because they're very codependent. I feel like that card is about them being codependent. Somebody in this situation is codependent, and that's why they don't want to leave. It's not the right time yet. There will be karma. As I said, everything has an effect. Whatever you do, there's an effect. It's about truth coming out, justice, fairness, you know, all those things. With the Justice card, it might make somebody feel very down. But you've got the Wheel on the bottom. So this is about a turning point. Maybe somebody's decided to break the cycle, and it's about good luck now. You know, somebody decided that they need to end the cycle, maybe with this Devil situation, this codependent situation. You know, maybe that's all this is. So, you've also got somebody suffering in silence, but it's in reverse. So it's like they have some deep-seated fears, there's secrets, maybe they need to release their worries. They're going through some sort of inner turmoil. It can also, for me, mean they're coming out of suffering in silence. You've also got another 9, which is what I said. So spiritual strength in reverse. It's like you're going to need resilience and courage and strength and putting up your boundaries, you know, all those things. You've got to keep persisting to get what it is you want to get. And funny enough, you got 9 and 9 and you're 18. Another number. And with 8 and 1 is 9. I mean, I can't make this crap up. Like, I shuffle, you see me, right? Ugh. I feel like the universe is saying, pay attention, people. With all these numbers, it's like, pay attention. You've got the Shadow card, right? So in reverse. And that's like you need somebody needing to release any fear and repressed emotions, like I showed you with that volcano. Somebody needs to release those feelings, because if you hold them in, you're just going to explode. But yeah, it's also, with the Shadow, it's also... like some inner confusion, like they, you know, are you doing the right thing? Maybe you don't know if you're doing the right thing. You don't know if you're doing the right thing. Tell me more, Scorpio. 7 of Wands. Devil card, yeah, in reverse. So I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Sorry about that. Devil card in reverse. You need to release limiting beliefs, as I said. Detach from this situation. And you got another 7 with the 7 of Wands. As I said, you may be in competition with someone else, but you need to stand your ground, you know, persevere, stand your ground, protect your heart, you know, all those things. On the bottom, you've got 8 of Cups. I've got here in reverse. Somebody is really just, I don't know if I want to walk away. I don't know if I want to stay. But it may be with somebody who's a narcissist, ruthless, all those kind of things. But yeah, you got the 7 of Cups again. It's like somebody is just really just doesn't know what to do. Then you got the 6 of Swords. They release the baggage, have a new perspective, and they move on. And I said maybe they are coming on a boat for some people, but I feel like it's somebody may end up moving on, but when I can't really tell you when. I mean, it didn't show up in the actual spread right now, but it's on the bottom of the deck, so it's possibly coming. I mean, in the end, it's free will, right? This person can move away and be with you whenever they choose. Really, it's up to them. Wands, fiery. Okay, so you got another ace, and you got 2 of wands, ace and 2. So 2 of wands, as I said, it's them future planning. It's them assessing their life. They may need to travel. You may need to travel. There are definitely decisions to be made. Progress needs to happen. And, you know, maybe they need to travel to come see you, or you need to travel to go see them. And you got the ace of wands. This is that fiery, passionate start again. You know, some new opportunity. On the bottom, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is somebody who could be a mum, but they're resourceful, they're dependable, they're warm-hearted, generous, reliable, loyal, you know, all those things, nurturing, all those kind of things. Whether that's you or somebody else, it could mean that. Describe that person. Maybe that's the person you're going to be with. And you've also got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, you know, there's a delay. I mean, maybe somebody knows about you. Maybe their third party knows about you, and that's why they're jealous. But it can also mean, you know, you're frustrated. But, you know, as I said, it's going to take courage. It's going to take confidence. It's going to take them being independent, or you being independent, determined. Get out there, be a social butterfly, because that's how you meet people. And you know what? You can manifest whatever you want quickly with the 8 of Wands. It's up to you. They may make a fast-paced change. They may decide, you know what, enough is enough. I'm moving on. I'm going to go travel. I'm going to go see this person, whatever. Or you do the same, whatever. You know, it's taking action and doing it quickly. It can also mean air travel when we can. It also can mean communication. They might try to communicate with you, but it can also mean they manifest quickly what it is they want. You know, it's up to them, as I said, if they choose to, but I mean, they have to take the action, which it looks like somebody, you or them, as resonates, take it as resonates. But it's like somebody might take some action to make something happen quickly. Let me find out more. Tell me more. Scorpio, oh, you've got quite a lot of cards coming out. So you've got 10 of Wands. You've got another 8 with the 8 of Cups. You've got the Tower in reverse. They're all in reverse so far. 6 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. As I said, they're either being manipulated, you're being manipulated, someone's being manipulated, they have no plan. So, you know, they're not manifesting what they want. If they don't, you know, this is them really just fearing the change. They need to work on them, but they're fearing the change. They don't want to make something happen. But yeah, maybe because they're being controlled. Or there's obstacles, maybe they, you know, especially at the moment, you know, with the world, maybe the obstacle is they can't travel to come see you. You know, you got another 8, 8 of Cups in reverse, but somebody's very indecisive still. And, you know, somebody's feeling very overwhelmed, they feel burnt out, they feel like they're doing it all in the situation. Yeah, and you've got the 6 of Wands in reverse as well. So, you know, it's about success. It can talk about success and lack, but maybe it's due to lack of confidence. Somebody might feel neglected in the situation. You've got King of Pentacles on the bottom and the Star. The Star is all about you could be wishing upon a star. You know, it could mean you having hope again, and miracles can happen, really. It's having trust in the universe. As I said, somebody may be obsessed with details, but you've got possibly 3 people. It could mean you're being cheated on. It could mean there's emotional pain, heartbreak, divorce, rejection, whatever. So maybe somebody goes through the heartbreak. They've got hope again. They're wishing upon a star. They've got the King of Pentacles, where they have some sort of, maybe they have money. Maybe they're, abundant. Maybe they're reliable. Somebody's, the King of Pentacles. As I said, could involve 3 people, and they could be a player, this other person. But they're going to have to travel. They are going to have to travel, and they're going to have to take the chance, really. I mean, it's all the same stuff. It feels like if somebody, you or the other person, there's still a waiting game happening. It feels like nothing's happening quickly, which is probably why they said there's a delay. Right, so then you've got 2 fours, rest and rejuvenate in reverse. So it's somebody, as I said, they're going through deep contemplation, they're stuck. They just feel like exhausted and burnt out. They feel like they're stuck. Nothing's progressing. And the firm foundation in reverse. There's conflict, there's transition, there is a new relationship being offered, but at the moment it's like there's a delay, which is what I said. Things are just taking time. Tell me more. Maybe somebody's still trying to get closure in a situation. They've got the 5 of Swords, so they're definitely, somebody's either being in a mind game situation, their competition with somebody, could be third party. Somebody's very just in a hostile environment. But, I mean, it talks about being financially independent and caring for you. Somebody might be having a lot of arguments at home as well. There might be conflict. And you got the 10 of Swords. Somebody is going to have a complete and painful ending. Whoever's in this third party, or it might be you having enough, I don't know, but there's some sort of complete and painful ending. Someone's going to hit rock bottom. They're going to be betrayed, or they are betrayed. They've got deep wounds, all those things. You need to nurture. Maybe you've got kids with this person, or you're pregnant. You can create whatever it is you want, as I said, but it's all about nurturing. There might be things going on, so trust your intuition. You might feel anxious. But yeah, there's definitely obstacles. Somebody needs to take back their own power. They've got some inner clarity. Somebody's indecisive. It keeps coming up if someone's indecisive. But yeah, there could be a complete and painful ending. Is that with you or with them? I don't know. You've got Ace of Pentacles though, and the King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, somebody is definitely being emotionally manipulative and violent, crafty, moody, all those things. Maybe that's the situation they're in, which is why it's not offering a firm foundation. But they feel like they need closure on that situation with somebody. And this person may have cheated on them and betrayed them. But there is an Ace of Pentacles. They want to start afresh. They want to move on. It can also mean getting a new job, focusing on your job, happiness, all those things. They thought they were going to get old, or you think you're going to get old with this person. There is the Devil again. So somebody's either obsessed with you, or you're obsessed with them, or they're addicted to drugs, sex, money, alcohol. Somebody's got to do some introspection, soul searching, get some clarity, because somebody is being dishonest and they're not taking accountability for what they've done, but they need to have a new perspective. They need to let go from this person who's probably very controlling. But it's going to take courage. It's going to take resilience. It's going to take strength. They need to move on from this person. I feel like, I don't know if this is you or your person or what this is, but I feel like somebody, for some of you it's your other person. I don't feel like it's you. And then take it as resonates though. But I feel like in the end they're seeking personal closure. They're not ready to move on from this person yet. So that's why it might also be an obstacle and thing taking time, because they're not wanting to move on. Yeah. But you know what? Now's the right time. Up to here hasn't been the right time. Maybe this is the 4th week in November. No, we're doing December. 4th week in December. But maybe they go, you know what? Now's the right time. You know? Maybe they've realized that, you know, if this is your other person, maybe they figure they want you. Now's the time to make it happen, which is why you have the final ending, which is why, you know, and now they're gonna make it happen. Can also be about patience, though. I mean, it's going to take patience, isn't it? And you've also got the 8 of Pentacles, another 8. You've got a lot of numbers the same. That's also maybe they focusing on their employment to get some money. Maybe they're widening their knowledge. And sometimes when I get this card, I find it's also widening their knowledge about a situation, which is why there's a complete and painful ending. Maybe they found out something else about this person. And they're like, nah, done. That's it. You know, absolution. I'm done. Which is probably why the wheel's here. Because they've realized, I'm at a turning point. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And then you've got the Judgment card where they do absolution, final decision. They have a wake-up call. You know what? They realize what they want. And what they want is the Ace of Cups. This new relationship with love and intimacy and good health and deep feelings and compassion. You know what I mean? Instead of somebody who was keeping secrets. Or a narcissist. You've also had the Page of Wands on the bottom as well. So, yeah, I mean, whatever limiting beliefs you have, you need to quit. You know, they feel like they're confused. They feel like there's definitely, they're on some sort of spiritual path. Maybe they focus on that. They need to redirect their energy into something a bit more positive, maybe. But, yeah, I just feel like here's an ending. Like maybe up to this point I mean, this doesn't have to be each week. Don't get me wrong. It can just mean overall, just information you need to know for December. It could mean just overall information you need to know, past, present, future, whatever. Take it as resonates. Last row, you've got obstacles and challenges. Oh, what a surprise. I mean, clearly there's going to be obstacles and challenges because, you know, they've got to move on from, or you've got to move on from this codependent, horrible relationship, hostile situation, where possibly they betrayed you or they were betrayed or whatever the situation is. But there's definitely obstacles and challenges. And I mean, it can mean disagreements. It can mean they go through court to separate their stuff. You go through court to separate your stuff, or whoever, right? It can also be you don't know where you stand, or they feel like they've got, I mean, there's obstacles and challenges to getting to you, especially if they live overseas at the moment. You know, could be many, many different things. And you've got the Empress card again. Somebody is codependent on other people. So, but, you know, let's find out more. Tell me more. You got quite a few cards. Yeah, I mean, somebody was in a three-way thing. They may be gossiped about. Maybe now they need to be by themselves. And, you know, maybe somebody was definitely being gossiped about. But maybe it's just spending time on your own, or it could mean third party. And maybe that's why they're codependent to the third party. You know, they had thought they were going to grow with this person, but, you know, that's not going to happen. So they're disappointed. You know, they're disappointed with what went on. Instead, you know, this person was probably very deceitful and cold-hearted and sly. But, you know, for some people, it's easier to stay in your comfort zone and not think about the future, you know. So there's obstacles, and maybe because they're finding it easier to stay in that place of comfort. which could cause obstacles. And they feel like it's a burden. They feel like it's too much hard work. They feel like they have no perspective. They're exhausted. They feel oppressed. Like, oh my God, how you know, why would I want to? Maybe they're going through how I can't be with the person that's overseas, so maybe it's better to stay where I am. And you got the Star card. It's like miracles can happen. You got to have faith in the universe. The universe can make things happen. It's like wish upon a star, you know. This person may have been in a higher level of commitment with this other person. It can also mean, you know, freedom, and maybe you need to look at your personal beliefs, and it can also be about being controlled for some people, controlling situation. But yeah, somebody's definitely, you know, exhausted, and they're contemplating and spending some time figuring out what they want, which it can mean like it's a bit of a struggle, you know. But do some self-love, self-care work, and you got to quit the codependency. And then 4 of Wands, you know, moving on, leaving the past behind. What you want is a happy home. So some people may leave. Some people, I don't know why I'm shuffling them. Yeah, some people may choose to leave. Tell me more for Scorpio. Yeah, it's weird you have the right time, and then now it's like somebody needs to do some self-healing because they're codependent. Like they really need to take some time to figure out what it is they want, you know. And with everything, it's like the universe, it's all about the right timing. You've got to have patience, and it will happen in the right timing, which is why it came up before. But it's in reverse here. So maybe you just need to do some self-healing work, and, you know, when things will happen when they're meant to. I mean, you've got to take action. You can't just sit at home and, you know, sit on your couch and think it will come to me, because it probably will not. You got 2 Knights, so this may have involved 2 people, as I said. You got the Knight of Wands in reverse, so I mean that can mean somebody's very jealous. Maybe they know about you or you know, or your partner, their partner knows about them, or whatever. Somebody knows about somebody. There's jealousy. They may feel you've moved on. You feel like they've moved on. Whatever, take it as resonates. Scattered energy can mean there's a delay, and that causes frustration, as I said. And you've got the Knight of Swords. So, you know, it's about somebody having to take action, really. They are driven to succeed. They're determined and they're strong. On the bottom, you've got 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody is keeping secrets. It may even be self-deceit as well. You got the Hierophant in reverse again. It's the same as what was on the bottom over here. It's all about, you know, figuring out your personal beliefs. And it maybe you're being controlled in a situation. Maybe you're in a high level of commitment or married to this person. Or plan to. And you got the 5 of Swords. Like some of them may you or this person may reconcile with this other person. For others, there's no trust and there'll be a breakup. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, somebody may be with somebody who's controlling, or a very strategic planner. Maybe they just need to make a plan, or you need to make a plan. Be a leader. Take back your own power. From somebody who is manipulating. Same. Oh, another 9. It's like you or them, whoever this person is, needs to work on their self-worth, really, because they're being hustled. That's what this card's about. You know, the fact they're still needing to make a decision and they're still avoiding, you know. They want their happy home and their happy family life, which will eventually come, you know, but yeah, it's not going to happen straight away because they keep on putting it off. Let's do some oracle. Yeah. You need to trust the universe. At the moment, you may not be talking to this person either. Maybe you're just not honestly discussing how you feel, or you're not communicating at all. But you need to keep trusting, you know, that the situation will work out. As I said, somebody is in a codependent thing. You need to love yourself first. Maybe flirt. Maybe you're very attractive, or people find you very attractive at the moment. And there's a lot of people flirting with you as well. Oops, sorry, flirt. You know. Okay, one card for Scorpio. I feel like, though, it's just all about waiting, really. Like, you don't feel like you're in control. Oh, look, this person will come to you. I feel like no matter what happens, this person will come. You'll be together. Yeah, it's all about synchronicities. You're worried that there's not going to be a happy ending. You're not paying attention to synchronicities for a lot of you. I mean, I've just told you about a whole heap of numbers. You know, maybe become more aware of them. There might be somebody who is not doing things in moderation either. I mean, this could be also just like with the Temperance card. It could just mean that, you know, maybe you need to do some self-healing, and maybe there's an imbalance. Maybe there's, it's just not about right timing right now. And you've got a happy ending as well. So in reverse, it's like you feel like there's not going to be a happy ending, or you've got to trust. That's why I guess they say trust the universe. You know, put it out there. Just move on with your life. Go and enjoy your life. You know, don't worry about it, because the universe will make it happen. Like the miracle with the Star card. You know, miracles can happen. Life's a journey, and look, a boat. Maybe there's something in that. You know, get out there, see the world. Maybe someone's going to journey to you. You've got to love all of you, though. I feel like if you don't love you, you know, that's not going to help the situation either. Because, I mean, you've got to love you for someone else to love you. But, yeah, maybe someone has to travel to you. Maybe they're going to come by boat. Is that even possible? I don't know if that's even possible right now. I'm not really sure, but I'm just telling you the meanings. And yeah, I mean, once again, the universe can make whatever happen, can't they? Ooh. Awaken your creativity, and somebody needs to free themselves from pain. I mean, this codependent, I think that's what that means. And look, allow flow and synchronicities into your life. We just had the synchronicity card here in reverse. It's like, this is in reverse. It's like maybe somebody needs to pay attention. Pay attention to the synchronicities around you, because that's how the universe guides you. Oops. Okay, one card. I've got two. Yeah, somebody needs to release and see past the illusion. Then they can have the start of something new, or they will have the start of something new, but they need to let go. Get past the fear. Trust their intuition. Repressed emotions came up again. You know, you need to heal your repressed emotions. Get rid of them. Do some healing, reflection, and look, you've got the Temptress. card. Yeah, I mean, maybe they're choosing to not see, or someone in the situation is choosing to not see that this person's in a third party, possibly, or maybe someone's seeing other people and they're not choosing not to see that. You need to transition and you need some inner peace. That's the two that came out. Put up your boundaries with your heart. Protect your heart as well. You know, oh, and underneath that was knowledge. As I said, maybe you're not seeing the truth in the situation with the first card. And then I'm telling you this is the situation. You know, they're in the third party. Could be that. Maybe for a lot of you, you didn't know that they're seeing other people, or they don't know you're seeing other people. One card, Scorpio. One card. Oop. Let's take these two. Oh, I really hate this card. I hate this card. Okay, first of all, you got compassion. It's like somebody needs compassion. Now, I'm going to have to get the book for this one. Okay, check out the card. Whatever colour, look at the different colours. You pick whatever colour stands out for you, right? I mean, this is all about being honest with yourself and others, releasing your burdens. It can be, it's all about negative blocks and karmic debris. But you have to be willing to accept the change. So maybe this is a very karmic situation. And there's going to be some swift and sudden change, bringing harmony and change in a positive direction. So the dragon is a protector, harmonizer, destructor, and creator all in one. You're encouraged to follow your truth with honesty. Oh, look, truth again. With honesty and integrity. Honesty is required in all areas of your life. So if you want to know how to get through your current situation, right, so pink and purple is about grounding, nature, practical life cycles, balance and harmony. White, breath and meditation, clarity of consciousness. Blue, assessing and freeing emotion, truth and expression. Red and orange is finding your passion. And purple is placing you on your life direction, harmonizing yin and yang energies. And it talks about spiritual law. But I mean, for you, maybe it's just knowing you need to release your burdens, or somebody, I mean, this whole thing is about releasing pain and releasing the burdens, and maybe that's all it is this time. And about, you know, this is a karmic situation that you are supposed to be together, as I said, with the spiritual partnership. They'll come to you regardless of, I think this person will be with you eventually. You need to get out, maybe do some energy balancing, raise and put up your boundaries. The boundary card came up again. All right, lucky last for Scorpio. I feel like this is just a lot of, somebody needs to speak their truth. But I feel like it's a lot of waiting and third party for Scorpio. It's meant to be, though. I feel like with you, it's meant to be because of the spiritual partnership card. This situation is meant to, is meant to be. Okay, last cards for Scorpio. Yeah, somebody is definitely going to go through a breakup where they're feeling hurt, separated, lost, grieve, mourn. But I mean, endings bring new beginnings, don't they? You need to protect your heart, you know, seeing the clarity and the truth in a situation. Maybe I'm giving that to you, you know. May not be communicating with someone at the moment, but you've got to get back out there because somebody may ask you on a date. But you need to adapt, change and heal. Oh, look what fell out just then. The snake. Ugh. It's like being the other woman and somebody's being malicious and in competition. That one just fell out when I went to pick it up. Yeah, so this person may have, as I said, it's like the Hierophant in reverse. It's like wedding rings in reverse. So somebody may have planned on being married, were married, high level of commitment with this person. But they may, yeah, I feel like they may be separated from you. I feel like there's definitely separation. You may not even be talking to this person at the moment either. You've got to unconditionally love you though. And you know what? You will fall in love. I think eventually it's just things are going to take time. It's more waiting. More waiting and third party situations. Anyway, that's the reading I have for Scorp. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. And I will catch you. I might do an extra reading or bonus readings in December. But otherwise I'll see you with the next reading anyway. Okay, bye.